From a tea stall to the leader of a billion dreams. Hey guys, before beginning the story, I am going to say you one thing that listen the story carefully and watch the video till the end. And now the story continues from here. The journey of Narendra Modi from tea stall to world leader. Introduction. Every nation has stories of extraordinary individuals. Some are born into privilege, others rise from nothing. Narendra Modi belongs to the second group, those who build their destiny and determination. His history is not only political, it is a story of dreams, struggles, sacrifice, faith, and the will to rise above circumstances. It is a story that teaches us that greatness is never handed to anyone, it is earned. Let's begin this journey. Chapter 1. A Simple Beginning. Narendra Damodar Das Modi was born on 17 September 1950 in Vadinagar, a small town in Gujarat. The family lived in a modest house without luxurious. His father, Damodar Das, ran a small tea stall near the railway station. His mother, Hiraben, worked hard to raise the children, saving every rupee and teaching values of honesty and discipline. Narendra was the third child among his siblings. From a young age, life taught him to be responsible. He often woke up early in the morning, helped his father prepare tea, and then carried kettles to the station. There, he served tea to passengers rushing to board trains. Some smiled at him, others ignored him, but the little boy noticed everything: how people behaved, how they spoke, how life moved around him. This daily routine planted in him the seeds of understanding, people, and safety. Even though his family struggled, they were rich in values. Every night, Modi's mother prayed and told him stories about strength, kindness, and God. These stories shaped his mind and heart. Chapter 2. A Curious Mind. Narendra Modi attended a local school in Vadnagar. He wasn't the top student, but he was curious. He asked questions, he observed nature, he spent time in the library reading books. One day, a teacher noticed something special in him. Modi had strong imaginations and confidence. He loved participating in plays and theater activities. In one school play, he performed the role of a king. Dressed in bright clothes, wearing a crown, he spoke loudly and clearly. The audience appreciated him, and his teachers said, "You speak like a leader." Young Narendra Modi didn't know then, but life was slowly preparing him for a future, a stage much bigger than a social auditorium. Chapter 3. The World Beyond Vadinagar. As Modi grew older, he felt a deep desire to explore life beyond his town. He helped his father at the tea stall, went to school, and observed the world around him. He often sat beside the railway tracks, watching trains come and go. He would wonder, where are these trains going? Who are the people inside? What kind of world lies beyond my town? He dreamed of traveling, of finding meanings, of searching for purposes. One day, he decided to join the NCC, which is called the National Cadet Corps, in his school. There, he learned discipline, teamwork, and basic military training. It made him stronger physically and mentally. But while other children only dreamed of jobs and comfort, Narendra dreamed of serving the nation. Chapter 4. The Call to Serve. When Modi was just 8 years old, he first got connected to the RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. It was a culture and social organization that taught discipline, unity, and service. He began attending shakhas in the morning. There he practiced physical exercises, learned patriotic songs, and listened to stories of great leaders who sacrificed for India. He found a sense of belongings. He felt that he had found his purposes to serve the nation and its people. As years passed, his involvements with the RSS deepened. He helped organize events, visited villages, and worked with seniors. People noticed that this young boy was not ordinary, he was dedicated, honest, and determined. Chapter 5, A Journey to the Himalayas. After completing his early education, Narendra felt restless. He wanted answers to questions: who am I? What is my purpose? How can I serve others? So he decided to travel to the Himalayas for months. He stayed with monks in ashrams. He lived a life of silence, meditation, and self reflection. In the mountains, he learned that life is not about comfort, it is about discovering inner strength. He learned to control his mind, to be patient, and to understanding the deeper meaning of existence. Those quiet days in the Himalayas planted within him a powerful seed, a seed of spiritual strength that would guide him throughout his life. After his journey, he returned to Gujarat more mature, more focused, and more determined. Chapter 6, A Life of Service. After returning, he rejoined the RSS with a strong commitment. He became a full-time volunteer and traveled across Gujarat. From dusty villages to crowded towns, he met people. He listened to their struggles. No electricity, no water, no jobs, no school. These stories stayed with him. He thought, if I ever get a chance, I will work for these people, not from an office, but from the ground. He learned how society works, how people think, and how leadership is built. Step by step, he had no money, no big family, name, no power, but he had something far more powerful that is called willpower. That willpower made him stronger every day. Chapter 7, The Step into Politics. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, Narendra Modi had become known with the RSS as a hardworking and intelligent volunteer. He understood people, he understood society, and most importantly, he never hesitated to work. Because of his dedication, he was encouraged to join the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP), a political party that shared many of his ideas about national development and cultural identity. Modi joined the BJP in 1987. He did not receive any high position at the start. Instead, he worked from the bottom, arranging meetings, organizing campaigns, talking to villagers, creating connections, and understanding political realities. He traveled on a scooter from one area to another, carrying only a small bag and a few clothes. People often wondered, why does this young man work so much, even when no one is watching? But Modi was not working for praise, he was working for the nation, one step at a time. Slowly, his organizational skill became visible. He knew how to motivate people, how to manage events, and how to take quick decisions. Leaders within the BJP began trusting him more. Soon, he became responsible for planning important campaigns. His struggles helped the BJP grow in Gujarat. This marked the beginning of Modi's journey as a political organizer. Chapter 8, The Rise of a Strategist. By the early 1990s, the Narendra Modi was recognized as a brilliant strategist. He was given the responsibility to strengthen the party in different states. Modi spent his days traveling, sometimes staying in small guest houses, sometimes sleeping in party offices. sometimes in tiny village homes. He listened carefully to people, he understood their problems and tried to find practical solutions. During this time, he worked on a campaign called Ekta Yatra, a large unity march across India. Its aim was to bring people together and spread the message of national unity. Modi worked tirelessly, making sure that the yatra reached every region. This event became an important milestone in his political journey. In 1995, after years of dedication, Modi was made the National Secretary of BJP. He moved to Delhi and began supervising party activities in several states, including Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and Northeast India. His influence was growing, but still he kept a low profile, working behind the scenes without seeking attention. Chapter 9, Return to Gujarat. In 2001, Gujarat was facing difficulties. The state government was struggling and the party needed a new leader with fresh energy. Many senior BJP leaders suggested Narendra Modi as the next chief minister, that is called in the shortest form, which is CM. At the first, Modi was unsure. He felt he lacked administrative experiences, but senior leaders believed in him. On 7 October 2001, Narendra Modi took oath as the Chief Minister of Gujarat. The moment changed his life and Gujarat's future. Chapter 10, Trials and Leadership. Modi became Chief Minister at a very challenging time. Just 1 year earlier, the 2001 Vuj earthquake had devastated large parts of Gujarat. Thousands had died, homes and buildings had been destroyed. Modi worked day and night to rebuild the state. He visited villages, talked to survivors, helped families, supported children, and encouraged business owners to start again. His message was simple: we will rise again. Under his leadership, reconstruction began quickly. New school roads, hospitals, and houses were built. The world began to notice the seed of recovery. However, in 2002, Gujarat faced a tragic incident, the Gujarat riots, which caused major loss of lives and property, especially among minority communities. The incident shocked the nation. Modi received both criticism and support. It became one of the most controversial chapters of his career. But even during the turbulent period, one thing remained constant. Modi continued working for development. Chapter 11, Growing and Transformation. After 2002, Narendra Modi put enormous focus on rebuilding Gujarat, not just physically but emotionally. He believed that state's future depended on three factors. First is industry, second agriculture, third infrastructure. His government built highways, power plants, schools and water pipelines. Electricity reached remote villages, farmers received better irrigations, and industries invested in Gujarat, jobs increased. New projects like the vibrant Gujarat Summit attracted investors from all over the world. Huge companies built factories. Gujarat became one of the India's fastest growing states of India. People called it the Gujarat model. Between 2001 and 2014, Modi won 3 consecutive elections as chief minister. His popularity grew not only in Gujarat but also across India. People started seeing him as a nation leader. Chapter 12, A New Dream. By 2013, India was going through economic slowdown, unemployment, and corruption concerns. Citizens were losing faith in the system. Many people believed that Modi, with his experience and strong leadership, could bring change at the national level. In June 2013, the BJP chose Narendra Modi as their prime ministerial candidate for the 2014 general elections. This was a historic moment. A boy who once served tea at a railway station was now the face of a national moment. Modi began traveling across India, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from small town to major cities. He addressed thousands of rallies. He spoke about development, progress, jobs, dignity, and hope. His slogan became famous. अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं, good days are coming. Millions of people connected with his journey, a self-made leader rising from poverty with dreams for the entire nation. Chapter 13, 2014, a historic victory. In May 2014, the election results were declared. The country witnessed something remarkable. The BJP under Modi won a full majority. The first time in 30 years that a single party had achieved this. Crowds cheered, people danced in the streets. For many, it felt like a new beginning. Narendra Modi became the 15th Prime Minister of India. The night he gave a memorable speech, "I am not here to rule, I am here to serve." A new chapter had begun in his life and in India's journey. A young man with determination, Narendra Modi was now in his early 20s. He had traveled across India, learned from sagas, served people in villages, and discovered his life purpose. He was ready to return home to Gujarat. His family was surprised when they saw him. He had left as a young boy, but now he looked like a calm, focused, and confident man. He did not talk much, but his eyes showed deep maturity. He loved his family, but he knew his path was different. He could not live a simple or comfortable life. He wanted to be where the people needed him. So once again he left his home. The time he went to Ahmedabad, entering public life. In Ahmedabad, Modi worked with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS. The RSS was entering public life. In Ahmedabad, Modi worked with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS. The RSS was a social organization that worked to serve society, especially during disasters. In those days, the organization was not very big and its members lived simple lives. Modi worked hard. He cleaned the office, made tea, built scheduled, trained young people, and traveled constantly. No task was too small for him. He lived in a small room. He had no money, no luxury, and no security, but he had passion, discipline, and a dream to serve India. Learning from the people, one of the biggest lessons Modi learned came from the poor and middle class families of Gujarat. They lived difficult lives, yet they smiled and worked honestly. When floods came, Modi and other workers traveled to rescue people. When droughts struck, they delivered food and water. Slowly, more people began to notice him. They saw that he was not doing social service for person again. He was doing it from the heart. He became known for his organizational skill. He could plan, communicate, motivate, and lead. Whenever there was a problem, Modi was there. The rise of a leader. In the 1980s, Modi began helping the Bharatiya Janata Party in Gujarat. He traveled from village to village, speaking to people and understanding their concerns. He walked long distance, sometimes with very little food or sleep. Slowly, he became a key organizer in the party. He helped build the BJP into a strong political force in Gujarat. Modi's speeches were passionate, his ideas were bold, his organization was disciplined. As the years passed, he built a strong support base. People respected him because he worked hard, never asked for money, and lived simply. Challenges on the way. Success never comes without challenges. Modi faced criticism and oppositions from within his own party. Some people did not like him because he was rising too fast. Others felt he was too strict, but Modi remained focused. He believed that leadership was not about popularity, it was about responsibility, so he continued working. The turning point. Gujarat Chief Minister. In 2001, a major turning point came in Modi's life. Due to political instability and a devastating earthquake in Gujarat, the state needed strong leadership. Modi was selected to become the Chief Minister of Gujarat. It was a big responsibility. People wondered if a man with no experience in government could run a whole state. But Modi accepted the challenge. He moved into the Chief Minister's house with only a few clothes and his books. For him, the position was not power, it was duty. Transforming Gujarat. As Chief Minister, Modi focused on development. He improved roads, electricity, water supply, and industries. Farmers benefited from better irrigations. Businesses grew, jobs increased. When he traveled across Gujarat, he spoke directly with people. He listened to their problems and tried to solving them quickly. Under his leadership, Gujarat became known as one of the India's fastest growing states. People started saying, if anyone can change India, it's Narendra Modi. But his journey was not without pain. The dark shadow. 2002 riots. In 2002, terrible riots broke out in Gujarat. Many people died and the state was in shock. Modi faced strong criticism. Some people blamed him for not stopping the violence quickly enough. There were protests, court cases, and national debate. It was the darkest chapter of his political life. His image was damaged. His opponents demanded his resignation. Through all this, Modi said only one thing: if I am guilty, punish me. If not, allow me to work. The investigation continued for years. In later legal findings, he was not found guilty, but the emotional and political impact stayed with him. Instead of giving up, Modi focused even more on development, winning people's trust. Modi worked day and night to rebuild Gujarat and launched the new projects: economic, social, and educational. Over time, people noticed the changes. Industrial returned, jobs increased, cities modernized, villages improved. He became popular again between 2002 and 12. He won 3 more elections. 4 times in a row, he became chief minister. By now, he had become a national figure. People across India had started hearing his name. His dream was no longer just Gujarat, it was India. Thank you.
So guys, how was the video? If you really watched the video till the end, then please give your opinion in the comment box, and it really helps me a lot to know about my video, that my video is really helps you or not, and I will improve myself gradually and make video day by day better than today. Okay, so do not hesitate to watch my video and hit the like button and subscribe button of my channel, and stay connected to my channel for future updates. Okay, bye bye.